Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Madam Nur Hatini bin Harun. So this is presentation of DUE 50032 Communicative English 3. We are from Group 2 to present about the graph and the statistic presentation. The first one is leader, Muhammad Hazbul Haikal bin Muhammad Faizul, 03 DKA 21F1049. And the member group is Faiz Aiman bin Ahmad Yusof, 03 DKA 21F1037. Group member second is Muhammad Razi bin Khairul Anwar, 03 DKA 21 F1139. And I, Muhammad Izham Hakimi bin Muhammad Ifandi, DKA 03 DKA 21 FF1143.
Hello madam, my name is Marazik and now I will talk about introduction. There are two types of accident data collection in terms of methods to track road accidents and deaths. One based on the authority of the Royal Malaysian Police (PDRM) and the other based on research by the Malaysian Road Safety Research Institute (MIROS). PDRM investigations carry out legal purposes based on the Road Transport ACT 1978 and cover all levels of accident severity at the scene. The research-based approach by MIROS identifies accident and injury factors comprising human, engineering, and environmental aspects, conducted according to two criteria, retrospectively and at the scene.
Next is increase of road accident in Malaysia by year. In 2013, number of accident is 85,000 cases. In 2014, number of accident is 88,000 cases. 2015, number of accident is the lowest, which is 75,000 cases. In 2016, number of accident is 86 and 500 cases. 2017, number of accident is 91,000 cases. In 2018, number of accident is 99,000 cases. And the highest cases in 2019 is 103,000 cases.
Okay, thank you my friends for the presentation. Now I will talk about car accident statistics in Malaysia from 2013 until 2019 in graph bar method. Okay, from the graph, we get the colors blue below. That blue color represent for death, orange color represent for badly injured, and the grey color represent for light injury. Okay, there was a slight increase in 607 and a decrease in 2016, but increase again in 2019, where it shows the higher graph for the death. For back injury, shows the highest number in 2017, which is 990 case, and also the highest recorded case of light injury in the same year, which is 2017. Okay, now I will talk about percentage of car accident in Malaysia from 2013 until 2019. In the pie chart, there are three colors, namely blue represent for death, orange color represent for badly injury, and grey color represent for light injury. There is 20% on the blue side representing for death, orange color recording 38% representing badly injury, and grey color recording 42% representing light injury. Okay, next, car accident in Malaysia from 2013 until 2019 in line graph method. In 2013, a total of 2299 cases were recorded. In 2014, a total of 2200 cases were recorded. In 2015, 2275 cases were recorded. In 2016, 2299 cases were recorded. In in 2017, 202 oh sorry 270 cases were recorded, while there was a decrease in 2018. Only 2076 cases were recorded, and in 2019 there was also a decrease in cases. 2239 cases were recorded. That's all from me. I will hand over this presentation to my friends. Thank you.
Thank you to Muhammad Razik bin Khairul Anwar. So now I want to present about type of road accident in northern Malaysia. So we have four states in northern Malaysia and three categories. Is that badly injured and lastly lightly injured. So in the first state, we have death is 65. Is the lowest cases in northern Malaysia. So the next one is badly injured. The highest badly injured is in Perak, is 740. So we go to the last one is slightly injured. The highest lightly injured in Kedah is 740. Next, I want to present about percentage road accident in northern Malaysia. We have three categories: is that badly injured, and lightly injured. That is 11%, and badly we have 32%, and lastly is lightly injured. Is the most percentage road accident in northern Malaysia is 52%. Okay, so lastly I want to present about lorry accident in Malaysia uh, from 2013 until 2019. So in the lowest case in 2015 is 24,000 cases lorry accident in Malaysia, and the middle cases is 2014 that we have 32,000 lorry cases in Malaysia, and the highest is in 2019, uh, which is 39,000 cases lorry accident in Malaysia. So I pass it to Muhammad Hazbullah for his presentation.
Hello madam, my name is Muhammad Sublaika Muhammad Faisal. My number matric is 103DKA21F1049. Okay. The the next is the static of accident involving motorcycle by type injury. The graph is the graph 5. Okay. Uh, the graph show the deaths and badly injured, lightly injured. Okay, the date is 40%, and like lightly injured is 40% also, uh, and different the badly injured is 20%. Okay, for the next slide is type of road accident in South Malaysia. Okay, the highlight is the blue is death, and the orange show about the badly injured, and the grey show about the lightly injured. Okay, we have three states. The state is Negeri Sembilan, Johor, and Melaka. Okay, we will go on to the Negeri Sembilan. Okay, the firstly is Negeri Sembilan about the dates. The dates is 350. Okay, and for the badly injured is 439. Okay, and the next is about the lightly injured. The lightly injured show 916. Okay, so we go on to the Johor. The Johor show the date is 1050. Okay, the next is badly injured for the Johor is 216. Um, and the next is uh, lightly injured. The lightly injured for the Johor is 416. Okay, next we will go on to the data of the Melaka. Okay, the death of Melaka is 256. Alright. Okay, the next is the badly injured for Melaka is 165. Okay, and the next is lightly injured for the Melaka is 102. Alright, for the next slide is I will present about the number of motorcycle accident in Malaysia. Okay, we have 7 years. And the firstly is 2030, 2040, 2050, 2060, 2070, 2080, 2090. Okay, I will talk about the data we get. So the 2030 is the data is 4294, and the next is 2014 is show the data is 4179. Okay, for the 2015 is the data show we get is 4203, and for the 2016 is 4485. Okay, for the 2017 is the data is 4348. Okay, the next is 2018 is the data show is 4128, and the lastly is 2019. 2019 the data is 944.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. I'm Faiz Ahmad bin Ahmad Yusof, 03 DKA 21F1037. In the next graph is about type of accident in Malaysia in year 2050. In first graph is a bar graph. There are 4 bar in the graph, and each bar represent a type of an accident. Okay. In the first bar represent about number of fatal accident or deep accident, and the second bar represent about the number of serious injured, and the next bar represent about total accident damage, and the last bar represent the number of minor accident. Right, the number of fatal accident or deep accident is 6,760, while the number of serious accident is 4,120. The number of damage accident is 4,747, And finally, the number of minor accident is 7,400 352 32. Alright, among the accident, for example, pedestrian, okay, such as injuries suffered by pedestrian can generally be divided into the three types. First, primary injuries occur when the first impact of collision is direct to the pedestrian. Okay, next, as a result of the first impact of the collision, the victim will usually be trapped and hit any part of the vehicle. Okay, these injuries are called secondary injuries. Tertiary injuries result from the victim being trapped onto the road surface. This type of the accident does involve the fatal accident or even fatal accident or death accident. Alright, this accident is also like falling on its own, only suffering normal injuries, not causing serious accident. Alright, in Malaysia in 2015, minor accident like this happen most so the government or even individual themselves need or should play their respective role. Alright. The next graph is a pie graph. The pie graph show the percentage of accident type in Malaysia in 2015. The yellow color in the chart represent data on the amount of the accident damage only, while the grey color show the percentage of accident that caused death, and orange color show the percentage of serious accident. And lastly, the blue color show the percentage of minor accident. In the context of the pie chart, I want to show you about fatal accident or death accident in Malaysia in 2015. The percentage of this accident in the information show as 29% in this pie graph. Alright. This show that the rate of death accident in Malaysia is the second highest compared to normal accident. Among the example lately, the public has been heavily bombarded with news about accident. New accident involving the death of not only the driver and passenger of the vehicle, it involved even third parties such as pedestrian and those who are accidentally nearby. The latest development in our country. Witness the continuation of prolonged road accident caused the story a family of 3 were killed in a road accident involving a violation sightseeing bus and its car is gombak. Okay, the accident that take a life. Therefore, the government and road user play the respective role to avoid as much as possible from accident that take a life. Alright, in the graph is the next graph is the line graph. This chart show the rate of accident that occur in Malaysia in 2050. The number 7,430 show the data about the number of minor accident, while the number of 4,747 show about damage accident, and the number 4120 show the number of serious accident, and the last is the number 6706 show the number of dead. In this graph, I want to share you information about the serious accident that happened to the number 4120. Among of cause of serious accident involve violating a red light, as is often said in our country. A yellow traffic light mean we need to press the gas pedal even fast. A yellow traffic light mean we need to show slow down and ready to stop. Okay. Alright.
Lastly is solution and conclusion. Okay, solution is through source reported by the PDRM, the number of deaths due to road accident in Malaysia has recorded the highest number for a period of 9 years in 2016, with a total of 7,152 deaths, and lowest number is 2018 with a figure of 6,284 the date. Okay, for the conclusion is in conclusion, road safety is the responsibility of road users themselves. Negligence in the main cause of accident, and this should not be allowed to continue to ensure the safety of all parties. Human cannot escape from making mistakes, but mistake that can use other people's life to also be lost must be avoided for the sake of common well-being.